This slogan that sounds like you give a chance, you go want chances. There's this slogan that sounds like that. I don't know if I said it correct, but I'm just trying to say that when you give people, sometimes when you permit people, they take extra step. When you give them a space, they want more space. Women test limits. They test limits, and those limits continue to be as a result of things that you tolerated. They take another step. And these are the results or the reason why you hear many people trying to believe, trying to, accept the fact that women are like this or women are like that. No, these are things you permitted. These are things you tolerated. Somebody said, there's this common trend now as if women get into a relationship and just walk away like that. Women cheat, women do all these things are things that men tolerated. Normally, when somebody do something to you and you tolerate that thing, especially a bad thing, and you tolerate that thing, that person watch. Take for instance, a child. If a child does something bad, let's say you break a television, and you didn't beat that child, he watched you, you just frown and maybe shouted a little. Tomorrow, you will not break television, you will burn your fridge. You will burn your fridge. And another day, he might decide to drag down the fan. And if he now tries another day to break the mirror and you shout, you will see, he will even shout back. He might challenge you or get angry or walk away. Because of what? You didn't beat him when he broke the television first. That is it. Most of the things we claim that women do this, women do that, are things we tolerate. You see, it's like I always tell you that the word of women is like a word of manipulation. What they have manipulated men into is what men are now believing in. First of all, they make you see that you don't beat them. That has sealed the ages of their action, the things they want to do. And now you believe they don't beat them. The next thing, they now started trying those limits. Those limits. Because these are things they already want to test. They test limits. These are things they want to test. And then they first of all, they know that the result, the proper thing that will stop them, the proper thing that will correct them is that beating. And what did they do? They now first propagated that you don't beat a woman, you don't beat a, you don't. Last video, one of the last videos I made, which is Ebukobi, one evangelist saying that no matter what, you don't beat a woman. And this is a story about the same woman grabbing a man's scrotum. On a normal day, if a man and a man is fighting, and even people are watching, maybe they don't want to separate them normal. As soon as one man touches the scrotum of the other one, I don't know if it's still happening now because I've not seen, but before I know, as soon as the other one man touches the scrotum, everybody will join hand to beat that man that touched that scrotum. They want you to use your physical hand. Let's see who will win. And a woman is grabbing you and you're here saying, no matter what. Let's her come and do your own. You can do the no matter what with her. It's like when you think it's everybody that speaks sense with microphone, or you think it's every known person that's everything he says is right, and you say everybody, people within him will accept that nonsense. These are limits, and you also try to help them to propagate that limit. Tomorrow, you see the large crowd that heard that. Tomorrow they will try more limits because they've seen that there is this immunity that covers them. That no matter what, the people already have men already have the mindset that they're not going to touch them, so they can try anything. Highest it is shouting. That's what you're trying to sell to these people. The mindset you're trying to sell to them. And they keep trying that limit. That's why you can see in movies, they try to portray things like you see a girl who claims or who propagated that you shouldn't touch them is the one that slaps first. Watch it in movies, watch it in relationship things. And you now see the guy trying to be a man. You are mad. You're very crazy. You don't know they have trained you. The same person telling you don't beat her is the same person who have raised hand first to beat you. Are you crazy? Are you not thinking it? You didn't raise hand first to. The same person who charges you don't do this, has first of all done it to you. That's trying to cage you down. And you didn't observe that. That's why I tell you the word of women is full of manipulation. Sometimes it's like when they haven't manipulated, they are not feeling okay. They are not okay until they have manipulated. I see it daily. Except you just choose to be foolish about it or just ignore it. That's when you flow very well with them because they are happy they are carrying out the manipulation. But those things, each one you tolerate, it doesn't stop there. She takes another step. It's just like, for example, not an example, an instance. My girl then, as I was carrying or practicing this picture of you don't beat a woman, be gentle. In fact, some people used to tell me that I'm harsh. So the thing made me, I had to practice so calmness, so calm and so calm. And then while being this calm, my girlfriend told me that I act like a woman. You see, my calmness, my harshness that left to calmness, now I am being abused that I act like a woman. And then this girl, after saying this in my face, without knowing my kind of heart, she made a step That's why the test limit. Because I didn't beat her or do anything, she took another step to now come to my face to point and say, in fact, you're a woman. Do you see? First, she said, you act like a woman. And I didn't do anything. The next thing, she pointed to my face. Somebody, as in on a normal day, I senior you. I'm older than you. On a normal day, I reach past you. On a normal day, I beat past you. Like if you check every side, I pass you. You didn't, no fear in your heart to stand in my presence to say that. The left hand that came from nowhere to her cheek is what I don't know. I can't even explain where the thing came out from. She saw herself on the bed. And I told her that it is a woman who just slapped you now. Slap back. What am I trying to say? They always try to test limits. And these limits are things that when you ignore them, when you tolerate them, they take another steps. Can't you ask yourself, why can't this person, instead of trying these negative limits, try good thing? Try something good. Why can't this person try? Why do you want to keep doing only evil things, only things that results to fight, only things that results to, violence, things that will result or react to violence? Why? Is that person normal? Is that person okay? These are things that they have tolerated and tolerated and tolerated for. Take for instance, from the childhood, nobody is beating this girl. But you see a male child, everybody wants to kill the male child. In the name of he should be a man. He should be a man for what? Why the other one cannot be a woman? What makes a woman? It's what makes a woman to, release venoms, release abusive words. Is that what makes a woman? To test limits, is that what makes a woman? Aren't you seeing what you have allowed these people to form to? You keep tolerating them, and they keep forming and, forming things. And those things are becoming reality today. Today, you can see they are almost seen as only negative vibes. Only negative vibes. That's what they are almost seen as. So, and men are now seen as people who tolerate. So you are in this world to keep tolerating. Why is that negativity keep flowing? It's because you didn't stop it. It's because you keep tolerating it. It's because you keep shifting for her to push her limits. Why is negativity only thing she pushes limits for? Why can't she push limits for good things? Why can't she push limits for good ideas, business ideas, investment ideas, how to be peaceful in marriage, how to correlate? Why is only evil and negative vibes that she pushes limits to? You have a misunderstanding, she go and break your television. That's a limit she's trying. She's trying a limit to see what you would do. And you now say, baby, I'm sorry. I know you broke that television. I know you broke that television as a result of you were angry. And this girl will be like, what? That's why she's saying that what? This person believes me. She's also, acting like a movie. She's acting it to claim she's angry as if she can even break another thing, And that's what you keep tolerating. And you tolerated it here. And then she will tell her mate, because they always communicate. They always communicate with their gang. She will tell her gangs that her boy didn't touch her. The other one will go to her own boyfriend and try the same to see. That's the other. If there were 3 or 4 in the gang, that's what they will all try. And the other gangs too will try their own. It keeps spreading. You see the negativity, they just spread. They don't want to sit where they hear something like, I make breakfast for my boyfriend. I gave my boyfriend some loan, some money to help in his business. We were together sitting planning future. No, those things doesn't exist by their side. It's just those negative ones. And then you are now meant to believe that when she is angry, she can break your television, break your mirror, break. And I said in one of my videos, allow her to be the one that buy these things and see whether first she will even buy them, not alone to break them. That's to tell you, she knows what she's doing. She's only watching to see if you will react. And as long as you don't react, as long as you tolerate, she will continue small. She takes another step. So all those things you come to say, you see a man and a woman talking, and you see a woman abusing the man or saying anything, and you see another guy from nowhere telling the other guy, now woman, they follow talk. No, that's how women be. That's not how women be. That's what you tolerated. She's not supposed to utter those things. Those things she's uttering, those evil, those venoms, those painful statements, those verbal abuse are equal reactions to beating. They are equal reactions to beating. Do you understand it? But men are not beating, but they keep doing what? Releasing their own. It's just like you're trying to say that this is a woman's power. Aren't you thinking that the muscles are men's power? So let everybody exercise their own. Is that what you're trying to say? These things must be cautioned. Go and check all the whole domestic violence. You hear things like abusive marriage. You hear things like violence, fightings in homes. Go and check it. You will see that no man raised his hand without the venom of a woman. Just go and check. Without that venom, without that abusive words. So she first of all start throwing her abusive words because she is tolerated. That's why I said, if there is no law that is created to jail women because you jail men for beating, or maybe because let's say through the process of the beating she collapses or she dies, and then you jail men. And the real reason was what? There was something she did. You see, that pushed for this reaction. So many men now prefer to even drink sniper, to go and commit suicide, and to beat a woman. Are you crazy? So somebody sits here to make you, push you to die. And if you beat her, you'll be eased off. Since she couldn't control herself, since she claims she can't control herself. So you prefer to rather go and kill yourself. Then go and kill yourself. Fool. Some of you go and take high BP. Take high BP for somebody you throw outside of your house. You take high BP and then small, you die. And this, you come to this world to die for women. If there is no law that controls these women from these careless utterances that leads men into several pains. You see somebody, you can see a driver. I've once seen a driver hitting hand in the steering, even thinking and driving off. Even me, it has happened to me. And we prefer this, to die carelessly like this, than to throw away that woman that caused that. And you still see these things as a ordinary thing, but it's taking lives. It's taking lives everywhere. It's taking lives, and they keep living longer. They're taking over your properties, and you think it's normal. Whatever that can take somebody's life or lead you to act abnormally, that thing should be, looked into. That thing is more powerful than the action you even took. It's more powerful. If a words can make you raise hand, then that words is even more powerful than the hand and the muscles you raise. Stop tolerating. Stop accepting the limits. If she's not normal, take her away. If she can't be normal to only contribute, you were happy as a single person, and then you bring in someone, and all you're doing now from the moment you brought in the person is to tolerate. Are you normal? Is it normal to you? You now keep tolerating from the beginning of the day. You can't, if they bring you out now and say, do assessment of this person, the contributions, you will see nothing in reality, nothing in reality, but you're offering everything. And you think it's normal. And he's a human being. And upon that, claiming equality with you in this society. Aren't you crazy? As long as you continue to tolerate, as long as you continue to push the limits, there is nothing like women are like this, women are like that. Fear woman. Oh, the beginning of your wisdom is to fear woman. Women do this, women do. All those things are things we tolerate. They are things we tolerate. By the time she buys that property in the same house, watch whether she will break any of them. Yes. Watch whether she will break any of them. That DNA, you want to go and use your own money to go and do tests. By the time you collect it from her, you will know. You will know if she will even, try those kind of nonsense. Let's do an agreement, as an initial agreement, that she will deposit her money for DNA, and you will see whether she will go and take in from another man than you. These are things she already knows. She knows it's all about your investment, and she can carelessly do anything, because at the end, it is you, your own efforts that waste. Let her deposit money in your marriage for DNA and see whether she will want to risk that money. She wouldn't want to risk that money. 1, 2, let her buy the properties inside the home and see whether when she's angry, she will break anyone. You will see she will not break anyone. 3, let her understand that you beat her when she messes up or speaks those evil. When she utters those devilish words, those verbal abuse, make her understand that she will beat hell out of her, and see whether she will utter any of them. Are you getting it? These are things that she knows, but she will just want to check your limit. And such person who is just centered on trying your limit, testing your limit, that person is not there for the relationship. You're just there to mess your life up. Otherwise, why are you busy with these negativities instead of thinking forward on how to live peacefully and progress in life?